All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to SEMA 2025 here at the NEXEN Live booth. Man, it has been a great couple of days. Kicking off our next episode. Man, it's like episode 25, I feel like. We've been out here doing this all day long. It's a lot of fun, a lot of great guests we've had up here on stage. And how awesome was that just a minute ago? Little man Madden walking through. How old was he? 6? 8 years old, coming to his first SEMA maybe? Second SEMA? That was pretty wild. I love that, man. Getting these young kids out here to celebrate all things automotive. That's kind of what we're doing here. Hey, if y'all want some free tires, set of 4 free NEXEN tires, you got to come by and scan the code. We'll give you a free hat as well. You want a free hat? Everyone loves free swag. I know I do. Many years I've been coming to this thing. I still like free stuff.
Everyone does.
Everyone likes free stuff. All right, so this is a company I have known and worked. I've been buying their products since I was a teenager. Lucas Oil here. Man, we want to get you guys back over to SEMA next year. I think we're going to work on that.
I think we're going to have a booth here next year.
All right, so tell everybody who you are.
So my name is Andy McMillan, the Vice President of Sales at Lucas Oil.
And you are actually near Louisville. You're near the Caudill facility, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Just about 30 minutes outside of our plant.
That's one of the new That's one of the new plants that's been retrofitted a little bit for Lucas, right?
Yes.
All right, so you guys have been making a little bit of news here over the last week because you launched a new product into the marketplace. We think about the way the auto industry is going, technology is going, and, most people think of Lucas Oil as it relates to racing, right? You think about Morgan Lucas getting out there racing, spent a lot of time in the National Hot Rod Association. They sponsor a lot of tracks around the country, Antron, Brown, all these different things, but they make products for the everyday person, and this is the new hybrid fuel treatment that you guys got rocking out, correct?
Yes. We just launched that this week at Apex. We launched a hybrid fuel treatment and an oil stabilizer for the hybrid vehicles.
And if we think about the hybrid, side of the industry as well, I mean, we're talking 20 years now with hybrid vehicles being on the market. So those that own older vehicles, this is something that you're going to drop into it, right?
Absolutely. And our oil stabilizer, hybrid oil stabilizer, that is a pour-in. So you can do it between oil changes. If you want protection now, you can go ahead and start dumping that in there.
Are you a car guy?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
You're an oil guy.
Yeah, I'm an oil guy.
Yeah, you should be from Texas. We were talking about SEC football a minute ago. This guy said he was an Alabama fan. I told him, get off the stage.
Roll Tide.
Alabama roll tide in this place. Ain't nobody talking roll tide. Vols for life. Let's go. What else does Lucas do?
So we're into a little bit of everything. So earlier this week at the booth, we had Kyle Busch and his son Braxton.
Don't know him, never heard of him.
Never heard of him. He drives a car around every now and then. And then yesterday we had Cynthia Goudier from Monster Jam. And it's exciting to see that those two different sports that are similar in ways, but also very different. And so we have everything from racing, Monster Jam, hybrid vehicles, outdoor line, marine line, side-by-side motorcycles.
I was watching the race 2 years ago out at California Speedway when Kyle Busch took the checkered flag.
Yes.
I noticed he had that Lucas logo on the side of his rig.
Yes, absolutely. And that was his first race with the Lucas vehicle. And I talked about that with him on Monday when we had him, and he said that was one of his best days.
And what's his son doing?
Braxton is driving the midget cars. 10-year-old, great kid, super kid. And he's driving those. He's wanting to move up to the next class and just continuing to do that.
I know that this has been it's been a little bit of a struggle the past few months, obviously with the passing of Forrest Lucas, a total trailblazer, right?
Absolutely.
Literally invented and created the world of motor oil as we know it today. When we think about how we, go down in the basement, we work on our vehicles, we'll get them dialed in for the racetrack. And I think that's kind of what, synonymous with the brand is the fact that you've got a legendary person like Forrest Lucas that, was a truck driver, created a brand and, started coming up with products and turned it into an incredible business. What's next for Lucas? You've got this hybrid line right here. Most people don't even know, and I hope when we see you guys here next year, you even have all kind of car detailing products, right?
Absolutely. We have a complete car care line. And what's next? You asked what's next for Lucas. It's where the next problem is that we can solve, because that's how Forrest got started. He was a truck driver that had a problem, and he spent a few years working on that and solving that.
Yeah.
And that's what Lucas is, and that's where our next product will be, is wherever there's a problem that we can solve.
So right now, if anybody wants to check out the team at Lucas, you're going to go over to Apex and check out some of the products they got going over there. Hybrid line, man, that's pretty cool. This is available now?
It is available now online and in retailers coming soon.
Can you talk about the retailers yet? Not really?
Not yet.
All
not
right,
yet,
so
but
it's going to be at the retail
Yes,
level, and you
yes,
got the Amazon version right here.
Yep.
Andy, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of time, talking to us about what Lucas has got going on here at the show. By the way, have you walked over here yet?
Not yet.
So are you going to go do it right now?
About to do that now.
You're going to see some wild cars.
That's what I understand.
Over here inside the building here shortly. South Hall was amazing. West Hall is all the off-roaders, which is where I like to spend my time. What do you drive?
I drive
Make it fancy. You can lie if you want.
2025 Dodge Ram Sky White factory
1500?
1500, yes.
Mild hybrid?
No.
Not the mild hybrid. It's the best-selling hybrid in the country. People think it's a Prius. It's actually a Ram truck. Right on. Well, thank you for joining us. Guys, we're going to be back in a bit. By the way, if you want to win free tires and get a hat too, right here, you got to scan the QR code. Going to be giving away 4 tires on Friday. Enter to win. It says it right there. All right, we're going to be back up in a bit.